Announcement of discontinuation of online services for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software. Thank you very much for your continued support of our products. As of 8th of April 2024, online play and other functionality that use online communication will end for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software. This also includes online cooperative play, internet rankings, and data distribution. Please note that if an event occurs where it would make it difficult to continue online services for Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software, we may have to discontinue services earlier than expected. We sincerely thank players for using the online services of Nintendo 3DS and Wii U software through a long period of time, and apologies for any inconvenience. Well, looks like we're having fun for one final time, once again. Hi guys, welcome. Scatlink here, and we're off for more of our final Wi-Fi matches, this time on Kid Icarus Uprising. Sakurai has said this himself, why has this game not been ported to the Switch yet? It should be off the system at this point, because this is a really good game for this system, honestly. Like, this was the revival, as well as the next stopping point for Kid Icarus. Because there was only two games, the NES and the Game Boy game, which played quite similar to each other, and this one's completely different in, well, everything. Presentation, the fact that it's 3D, it's an on-rail shooter, but also you got 3D exploration, vehicles, multiple different characters, multiple different weapons, and yeah, you know, could be a game that I would want to cover at some point, but at the same time, this game doesn't actually feature twin-stick shooting. It would like you to mess about with, like, pointing on the touchscreen to aim on the top screen to where you're basically touching it. But your thumb can also be used on the bottom left corner of the touchscreen to use your abilities, or your screen nukes when you're flying around at least, because you can't use your abilities while you're on the ground. But yeah, and going from what we've said before with different Dynasty Warriors type of games on Nintendo properties, with the amount of weapons and characters that are in Kid Icarus, why not just, you know, make a Dynasty Warriors kind of game like Kid Icarus Warriors? That would be amazing. And funnily enough, that lasted the entirety of the intro. Now, I haven't played this game in quite a while, and I haven't really played a lot of it for so long either. But this does have online modes, more specifically a 3v3 versus mode, as well as a free-for-all with 6 people. So that's what we're going to be doing today. Now, I'm going to be editing the screens how I want to in this case, not as a full spread, because we don't really need the bottom screen for normal gameplay. So we need to go together, battle out wirelessly with others. Far away is the only online option. Hide and show stats. Oh, you can see what I've done. So I haven't actually played many. Well, I have played many, but I haven't won a lot in terms of being on the winning team. But yeah, I've dabbled in this a little bit. I need to check my gear actually. Oh, I made sets. I forgot about that. Electroshock arm, that's really good. The upper dash arm's what I've been maining with. I actually played the first level on intensity level 6 to practice. So, take with that what you will. But yeah, we've also got, yeah, my sets only got stronger the further I went. Knockback recovery, forward dash, continuous fire. Yeah, as you can see, my powers kind of stayed the same. You can have up to a max of 16 sets, which is pretty interesting. I think auto is what you previously had built. So, but yeah, let's go to far away. With anyone, really. That's why we're here. But yeah, before we get into this, I'd like to share a little bit of a technical issue story, because 3DS capture devices with Katsukity, whoop-de-doo. I hooked this up 3.5 hours ago, and it gave me the viewer gave me an error message saying that settings needed to be reset or something, and it required a product key, and I couldn't find it. Thankfully, I found the video that's linked below by Fish, I think it is. Master Aaron linked it to me. He managed to find it while I couldn't, because I was looking for 2 hours for all my storage devices, as well as in the box that I sent 2 cats to get the capture device installed in my 3DS, as well as all my paperwork and folders, God knows what else. Even my old laptop could not find the product key. Just go straight to the source. The people who source the components to make them, they provide the product keys, and I just sent them an email, Google translated to Japanese, and I got a reply in like half an hour, and I got my product key back, so now we're here. Just very delayed, which is why it's taken me a while to get to this. So, yeah. Anyways, we have 2 modes. We've been staring at Light versus Dark. You split the teams to protect your angel. If you're not the angel, you're just a general light or dark grunt. But you play basically the same. It just means that, you know, they're the ones in charge. They become the angel if they do a lot of stuff. But this is the 3v3 mode. The other one's free-for-all. So I'm going to go with... well, I'm going to check my powers real quick here. Actually shows you the shape, but I'm going to show the bottom screen real quick because it shows you that it's kind of like a similar panel system to what it was with Kingdom Hearts 358 Days Over 2. Yeah, bringing that out of nowhere. But yeah, that has like a panel system similar to this where you got to build your abilities in a grid, and I forgot that there was a time limit. But we're already in a match, which is very good. Yeah, when you're waiting for the lobby while in gameplay, you have like a test dummy, or a sandbag, as it were, in order to play. I'm going to have the bottom screen somewhere in like the corner or something, because it has all of our health bars. But I'm going to put the abilities in the corner. So I play in a kind of twin stick shooter method. I like using the face buttons to steer. You can do that with Metroid Prime Hunters as well, and I prefer it. Would have been nice if it completely supported the Socopad Pro. This game technically kind of does. Am I the angel? I'm not the angel. Wow, I suck. But yeah, oh god. Okay, hang on. Trying to shoot Todd here. Daybreak part has appeared. Oh, you know Smash. You grab 3 particular things, and you make a Mega Blaster. Now, every time someone gets knocked out, it does damage to the team's main health bar. But when it gets to the Angel Wing, someone becomes the Angel. I think they land the final kill, or whoever gets the most kills. And if they fall after that, that's game over. So you got to protect them. You've got to squad up. Up until then, it is basically a, well, rack up the most kills sort of thing, and don't die yourself. I'm going to launch one of these. A Mega Laser and just shoot all the way through the bloody map, because that's what I do. I can't go any further back this way. Todd just jumped and got murdered, and so am I. Okay, you know what? Let's get a quick charge here so I can keep shooting charge shots. You may notice your reticle is normally circular, but if it has like that extra ring around it, then that's when I haven't fired for a while. And you have a charge, you have a little bub-bub noise. It's good that it tells you your signal strength in one corner of the screen, as well as your battery charge at all times in the other. Which is very nifty, so you don't have to like press home at any point, even during normal gameplay, like in single player, to find out how much battery life you actually have. Yeah, very useful. Oh yeah! Is it game already? Oh, we won! No wait, I was on the dark team, but we lost. Didn't realise that, but I did not die for a while there. But yeah, matches are pretty quick. I actually expect that to take a lot longer. Yeah, when you win or lose, when a match ends, you can actually see what everyone had. So, Muzzin had a somewhat staff with 5 ranged at 4 stars, 4 5-star ranking there. Got 5 kills, 300 damage. So yeah, obviously as an electroshock arm, it's not a cannon. It's supposed to be used for melee. I was using it for range, which was kind of a mistake. In fact, all of these are not for that. That's interesting. I've only got 17 seconds. That's a bit awkward. How do I change? I guess I click and change from there. I've only got 8 seconds. What have we got? Ah, I can't go quick enough. I don't have a lot of time, but... Oh, and I'm stuck with using the weapon I chose when I was trying to swap it. Whoopsie doodle. Yeah, this is going too quick for me to think. I was trying to look for my weapons, but I've got way too many to even sift through, and I was only in one category, so... yeah, I'm at a disadvantage here. Matches could last up to 6 minutes with that timer. That's insane. What have we got here? Oh, I see you. Now, I am majorly outclassed. I'm going to get up in this grill and slap him. That was probably a mistake. I have no powers on this build. This was a mistake. I'm going to retreat. I'm sorry, guys, but I'm more of a hindrance, so maybe the AI will be better for you. Right, I'm going to mess with my gear first before we get into a time limit here. Let's get something better than that. Okay, so these are the powers that I have. You can see how I formed them up. And yeah, I'm going with these standard orbitals. They're a little bit slow for me, but I don't really need that. I just need something that's actually, you know, damaging, decent shot homing, decent ranged ability. And I've got my abilities that I want. So let's go back in and play one more round of Light versus Dark. Considering, well, actually, I want to play 2 more rounds of this. Because of that one I kind of bailed on. Yep, that'll do. So let's move out because we're already set up, which is very nice. And now we can actually practice with this. So yeah, you can see that upon the immediate dash you get your speed, but then you kind of go slower. So yeah, and if you're close enough, your reticle will kind of like go big like that. That's a physical attack. So yeah, do you remember the orbitals from the original game? In fact, I have all 3 Kid Icarus games on this one system. I got the Game Boy game because I have never heard of that before. And I got the 3D Classics version of the original, which gives you the Famicom save system, but also it's just more well-balanced and doesn't do that awkward, oh, you just did a jump, we're going to take an extra step for you, because you can't account for that. But, you know, gaming these days, you do account for that, so the game actually screws you over with being courteous. It's kind of funny. It's just better balanced. Anyway, we're already in. Beat the game with all the hidden options I already have. Yeah, but it seems like every time I do one of these network battles, we have a problem so far. Even when Mezza and I were doing Splatoon 1, even though we set up the internet connection, for some reason it didn't want to connect. It's because it wasn't set by default. I wanted to get my health recovery. I couldn't do it in time. My D-pad is very janky. It's hard for me to navigate with it. It's fine. Dodging's faster than normal movement anyway, so it's fine. Whoa! Okay, hang on. I'm not gonna live that. Let's get some poison attack in. Oi! I think your powers do not regenerate during, bollocks. Yeah, when you get revived, I don't think they regenerate. I'm going to put that there. Going to come over this way, put up a barrier, and then put up down one of them. I'm going to die again. I think because I don't play this game often and on high difficulties, I do not have the best weaponry, and I am also not the best at this game. Oh, what's this? Is that one of the, that might be one of the pieces. Whoa! Dang it. Oh, I'm terrible, I know. He's here! And then the music picks up. Oh my lord! I don't even know where I am. Right, Mega Laser there. I tried to use that earlier. I'm trying to use my explosive flame, but it's not letting me use it. I was tapping that quite often. I wasn't too sure what the, Yeah, I'm dead. That's it. They haven't even got their angel yet, so we are massively losing. I think I'm just outclassed. I think I might change weapon again. Yeah, Dark Pit is here with full health. That's not good. Okay, so every time you die, you do get all your stuff regenerated. So, I'm going to use one of them, and then use one of them. It won't let me use it. And I can't use my abilities at all now. What is even going on? I was getting juggled in midair. We've lost this. It's like, it's not even a competition at this point. You know what, just put a laser beam all the way across that way. That'll do. Yep, we'd lost. There was not even a competition. At least I'm still getting hearts for it, so it's not like you just lose. But I am really bad. Alright, I'm going to move on to... Oh. Oh, I got a weapon! That's cool. Yeah, look at this! 269 with all that ranged, and then, like... Wow. Obviously, some of these weapons don't look insane, but, like, look at this bow. Look at the damage. 285 in value. That's crazy. I got, like, nothing. I'm bad. So I'm going to leave... Excuse me, game? I tried to leave and you put me back in. Alright. So, I obviously want to go into another one, but I want to mess with my gear again, so let me go do that real quick. Let's go get a weapon that I would actually like. Okay, so on this build I have Sky Jump, which I believe lets me jump really high, which is useful. 2 landmines, poison attack, lightweight, which makes me super fast, health recoveries, and a throwing boost. So I'm going to go with that, and the weapon that I have is a Violet Palm with decent range. Overall defense goes up a tad, side dash continuous fire is increased, paralysis effect, and evasion, so I'm super speedy. I think that's a good thing, because I need to dodge more, because I'm just that bad. Right. Let's go far away, and the funny thing is, I think I'm just going to get absolutely slaughtered in free-for-all, because it's just... It's just a match of 6 people. Options? What's options? Oh. Okay, so I can change my settings on that. I'm not going to do that. Okay, so timer's quite low here, but I'm the only one in the room at the moment. According to the bottom screen, there's like 6 rectangles and there's only 1 green tick. I'm guessing a lot of people prefer the light versus dark than single player, and if you can't actually connect online, the game can fill the room with bots, so I might be in a bot-only room here. Yeah, Rainbow, Popple, Rossetti, Pitto, Ganymede. Yeah, I believe these are all bots. So I'm in a room with bots, which is not ideal, but that makes me wonder, which is a good point of discussion, actually, since we don't have much of a transition from, you know, going in comparison to going into light versus dark, is that, how would this game actually play if you can't go online? Can you actually just play the mode with bots? I mean, you can obviously play locally, and it's the same thing as well. And obviously the whole point is to play online as well, which is what we're doing. But it just makes you wonder. Well, I was in the middle of healing, but, you know, that just happened, so... Yeah, I haven't got much to say here, it's just mostly bots. But yeah, you can see, yeah, it's probably a lot more carnage, because it's like you're both everywhere sort of thing. Let's get some poison attack here. Oh, absolutely nailed that shot. Oh, well, that bomb spawned right next to me and someone blew it up. That was fair. Right, let's get some poison here. Get in with it. Oh, you're mine. And did you just steal my kill? I think you did. I think but this guy stole both my kills, actually. Which is not ideal. My god, this heals so slowly. You know, that reminds me of the drill run item in Smash as well, which wouldn't surprise me if it was actually that. I can't remember exactly, but I thought it was like from some other like arcade game that was on the DS. Oh, well, I dodged into that one. The kind of spin flip pushed me into it. But yeah, this mode is very good, but I prefer the light versus dark than anything else, because I think working together as a team is kind of better than just being all for yourself, because you could feel like you're getting bullied. And as you saw, there's not much for me to talk about here. Even if it were not bots, I don't have much to say fighting against like everyone by myself. I mean, at least I wasn't last, so I got 5th. But yeah, that's not ideal. I didn't actually kill anybody, unfortunately. I got some powers though, so you can still own stuff while playing this mode. I just want to check one thing by leaving. So, can you still access this mode before it... Oh, okay. I never played it more than 10 times, apparently. I must have just dabbled into it. So when you click it... Oh, so it doesn't actually try to connect until you go in. Because it didn't say, like, it's signing you in and anything. So... yeah, you just go in. So that means it doesn't actually do any connection checks until you are actually in a lobby with the timer counting down. And if you don't connect with anybody, it just pairs you up with bots. So even without any friends locally near you, you might still be able to play this mode. But I guess we'll find it out, because Meza brought up a good point during Xenoblade Chronicles, whenever that comes out before or after this. Shall we do a video after the end date and see how games work with Nintendo Network? Because that could be a thing. Like, some games may react differently. Because normally it will just be like, oh, it's cut off. But as you see with this game, it doesn't actually say that it's connecting to Nintendo Network in order to go online. It just does it. Like, in the background sort of thing. But yeah, that is Icarus Uprising. So, I hope you guys enjoyed that. I had a good time. Might actually play a little bit more of that in my own time before that goes off, because I just need to get better, because it shows that I haven't played this in a while. But yeah, since I also had troubles getting the 3DS to work because I lost my product key for the Katsuki capture card, now I've got that back. I want to make sure that that doesn't happen again. So I want to get more recording done. So I'll see you guys next time for the next video.